Doctor warns, stop eating these 5 fruits that enlarge your prostate. Life lessons from the elderly. Gentlemen, could the fruit you're eating every morning be the hidden reason you're up peeing 5 times a night? If you're over 65 and struggling with constant bathroom trips, weak streams, or that frustrating feeling of never fully emptying your bladder, you need to hear this now. As a doctor, I've seen countless men just like you battling the silent discomfort of an enlarged prostate, medically known as BPH. It's not just annoying, it's stealing your sleep, your energy, and your confidence. And here's the kicker. Some of the so-called healthy fruits you're eating every day could be making it worse, fueling inflammation and aggravating your symptoms. You're trying to stay healthy, eating more fruit, thinking you're doing the right thing. But what if those choices are quietly sabotaging your prostate? I'm here to share the truth about 5 common fruits that could be harming you, and what you can eat instead to calm your prostate and get your life back. If you're ready to take control of your prostate health, hit that subscribe button now and turn on the bell so you never miss a tip that could change your life. Stick with me, because in this video, we're diving into the 5 fruits you need to rethink, starting with number 1 right now. All right, let's kick things off with fruit number 1, pineapple. It's juicy, sweet, and feels like a tropical getaway in every bite. But for men over 65, this sunny fruit could be doing more harm than good to your prostate. Here's why. Pineapple is loaded with natural sugars, especially fructose, which can spike inflammation in your body. That inflammation hits your prostate hard, worsening symptoms like frequent urination or trouble starting your stream. On top of that, pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme often praised for reducing swelling. But for an already irritated prostate, bromelain can increase blood flow to the area, making inflammation even worse, like pouring fuel on a fire. Take Walter, a 70-year-old patient of mine. He loved pineapple, thought it was great for digestion, and ate it almost every day. But soon, he was waking up 6 times a night to pee, feeling frustrated and exhausted. When we cut back on pineapple and swapped it for gentler fruits, his symptoms eased up within weeks. That's the power of knowing what's quietly hurting you. Now, I'm not saying ditch pineapple forever. A small slice now and then is fine. But if you're dealing with prostate issues, it's time to rethink how much you're eating. And that's just the beginning. Wait until you hear about fruit number 3. Trust me, it's a shocker you won't see coming. Let's move on to fruit number 2. Moving on to fruit number 2. Citrus fruits. We're talking oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes, those tangy vitamin C-packed favorites. They seem like the ultimate health boost, but for men over 65 with prostate issues, these fruits might be stirring up more trouble than you realize. Citrus fruits are highly acidic, and while that zesty flavor wakes up your taste buds, it can wreak havoc on your bladder and prostate. That acidity irritates the sensitive lining of your urinary tract, triggering inflammation that makes your prostate even more swollen. The result? You feel that urgent need to pee, often with a burning sensation or the frustrating feeling that your bladder never fully empties. Think orange juice is a healthy way to start your day? For your prostate, it might be the opposite. That daily glass could be setting off a chain reaction of irritation, making you run to the bathroom more often or struggle with a weak stream. I've seen patients who were shocked to learn their morning ritual was part of the problem. As a doctor, I've watched men deal with these symptoms for years, thinking it's just part of aging. But here's the good news. You don't have to cut citrus out completely. Just dial it back. Swap that daily orange juice for a glass of water, or try gentler fruits like apples or berries a few times a week. Small changes like this can calm your bladder and prostate, giving you real relief. It's these little tweaks that add up to big results. Fewer bathroom trips, better sleep, and more comfort every day. Trust me, your body will thank you. But we're not done yet. Fruit number 3 is something you probably eat all the time, and it's quietly making things worse. Stick around to find out what it is. Let's move to fruit number 3, bananas. They're the ultimate grab-and-go snack, sweet, creamy, and packed with nutrients. But for men over 65, eating too many bananas could be quietly worsening your prostate symptoms. Bananas are loaded with potassium, which is great for your heart and muscles, but too much can cause problems. As we age, Our kidneys don't process potassium as efficiently, leading to fluid retention in the lower abdomen. Too much potassium is like clogging up a hose. It puts pressure where you don't want it, right on your already sensitive prostate, making urination more frequent and uncomfortable. There's more. Bananas also contain plant sterols that, in excess, can mess with your hormone balance. For men dealing with age-related changes in testosterone and estrogen, this subtle shift can fuel prostate inflammation, making symptoms like weak flow or nightly wake-ups even worse. I had a patient, Bill, 69, who ate bananas daily thinking they'd boost his energy. Instead, his frequent urination got so bad it left him exhausted and frustrated. Cutting back on bananas made a noticeable difference for him. It could for you too. You don't need to swear off bananas. Just eat them in moderation, maybe one a day instead of 3. Try swapping extras for berries or pears to ease the pressure. But hold on, the next fruit shocked even me. Stay tuned for number 4. Next up, fruit number 4, watermelon. It's the taste of summer, juicy, refreshing, and oh so sweet. But for men over 65 dealing with prostate issues, this picnic favorite might be causing more bathroom trips than you'd expect. Watermelon is over 90% water, which sounds great for staying hydrated, but it can overwhelm your bladder. If your prostate is already enlarged, it's pressing on your urethra, making it harder to empty your bladder fully. Add a flood of water from watermelon. It's like filling a glass that's already full. Too much pressure, leading to more urgency and those annoying nighttime wake-ups. It's hydrating, yes, but are you waking up at 3 a.m. just to run to the bathroom? On top of that, watermelon's natural sugars can quietly fuel inflammation in your body, making your prostate swell even more. That means more discomfort during the day and less restful sleep at night. I'm not saying you can't enjoy watermelon ever again. A small slice early in the day is fine, but save the big wedges for special occasions. Try fruits like blueberries instead. They're kind to your bladder and won't spike inflammation. We've got one more fruit to cover, and it's a tiny one you probably snack on every day. Let's dive into number 5. Here we are at fruit number 5, grapes. These little bursts of sweetness are a go-to snack, perfect for popping in your mouth at a family gathering or while watching TV. But for men over 65, grapes could be sneaking in some trouble for your prostate. Did you know grapes contain tannins that can irritate your bladder and prostate? These compounds, along with the high sugar content in grapes, can spark inflammation, making your prostate feel more irritated and swollen. That means more trips to the bathroom, especially during the day, and a constant urge that disrupts your routine. It's like your bladder's sending you urgent memos. All the time. I had a patient, Jim, 66, who snacked on grapes every afternoon, thinking they were a smart, healthy choice. But he noticed he was dashing to the restroom more often, feeling frustrated. When he cut back on grapes, his symptoms calmed down significantly. It was a simple fix that made a big difference. You don't have to give up grapes entirely. Moderation is key. Try limiting yourself to a small handful and see how your body feels. Swap extras for berries like strawberries, which are gentler on your system and packed with antioxidants. Now that we've covered the 5 fruits that might be hurting your prostate, you're probably wondering, so what fruits are actually helpful? Stick with me, because next, I'll share the best choices to soothe your prostate and keep you feeling great. Let's dive in. Switching one fruit changed everything for James, 72. Here's what happened. He was struggling with constant bathroom trips, feeling drained and frustrated. By swapping out some problem fruits for better choices, he got his nights back and felt like himself again. Let's talk about 3 prostate-friendly fruits that can make a real difference for you too. First up, blueberries. These little powerhouses are low in sugar and packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation, calming your prostate instead of irritating it. Unlike high-sugar fruits like grapes or pineapple, blueberries won't spike your system or add extra pressure to your bladder. Toss them into your morning oatmeal or eat them as a snack. They're gentle, delicious, and your prostate will thank you. Next, pears. These fruits are low in acidity, so they're kind to your bladder and won't trigger that burning urgency you get from citrus. Pears also have fiber to keep your digestion smooth, which takes stress off your pelvic area. They're naturally sweet, but won't overload your system with sugar, making them a perfect swap for watermelon or bananas. Slice one up for a midday treat, and you might notice fewer bathroom interruptions. Finally, strawberries. Like blueberries, they're loaded with antioxidants but low in sugar and acidity, making them a prostate-friendly superstar. They help reduce inflammation without irritating your urinary tract, unlike grapes or citrus. James, my patient, swapped his daily orange juice for a handful of strawberries and saw his nighttime bathroom trips drop from 5 to 2 in just a couple of weeks. Here's the key. Every body is different. Listen to yours. Try adding these fruits, blueberries, pears, strawberries, and see how your symptoms respond. Small swaps can lead to big results, like better sleep and more comfort every day. You've got the power to take control of your prostate health, and it starts with these simple choices. Up next, we'll wrap up with how to make this work for you long term. Stay with me.